Hi guys, so today we're going to be making chicken cordon bleu. It's been a hard day at work and it's really not very hard to make, so I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to make it. I'm going to start off with the ingredients. We do need some chicken breast, and I have some here, and I have butterflied it, and it's going to be rolled up like you know that chicken cordon bleu is. I'm also going to use my pork rinds and the almond flour. And for the breading, you're going to need some ham. And I'm trying different cheeses. I'm trying to find the meltiest cheese that I can probably find. So I have Swiss that I'm going to use in one of the pieces. And then I'm going to try provolone cheese with mozzarella and see which ones are a little bit more. I really like the, the cheesy, melting kind. So that's what you will need. And I'm also, of course, going to need eggs just for the breading, so it'll stick. And that's about it. Okay, so I'm going to start with the breading that chicken cordon bleu has. As you know, the regular breading is very high on carbs because it's breadcrumbs or even crackers. And this is pork rinds, and I put almond. This is 1 cup of pork rinds, or about, actually it's a little bit more. It's like half of a bag. And I put half a cup of almond flour and pepper and salt to taste. And now I am going to grind it. Now another thing that we've actually learned, is that if you really just have to pulse them a little bit, because if you do it too much, it turns into a mushy, almost like muddy kind of mixture. So we're just going to pulse it very lightly. Okay, so I lightly pulsed it, and it's got a much better mixture. Okay, so we got the breading ready to be mixed, and now I have some butterfly chicken, and I need to pound it. And the hardest part is getting this clingy wrap to go perfectly on there. But after that, we just pound it and make it as thin as we possibly can. So we're going to pound our chicken, and I'm using a roller. You can use whatever you feel is the best, and we are going to make it as thin as possible. Okay, so I have pounded it into a very thin piece, if you can see it here. And now I am going to start assembling my chicken cordon bleu. I'm going to start with ham. Since this is such a big piece, I'm going to attempt with 2 pieces of ham. And I'm making my first one with Swiss cheese. Hopefully this will be a creamier cheese. Depending on how much cheese you like, you can put as much as you want. I put 3 pieces. And I am going to start rolling it into the chicken cordon bleu roll. So here we go. And it is being rolled. And once it is rolled, there you have it. So I'm going to put it aside, and I'm going to try a different one with another cheese, and then it's going to get ready to be breaded. Okay, so here is another piece that I have pounded. And now I'm going to, again, use my, put the ham in. But this time I'm going to try a different type of cheese. So first, you're going to put in your ham pieces. And this time I'm going to try provolone cheese, and I'm just trying to see which would be the creamier version of our. So I'm going to try provolone, and I'm going to try mozzarella and see how that goes. So I put some provolone cheese, and then I'm going to go ahead and add some mozzarella, and hopefully this will melt a little better. Because the thing about chicken cordon bleu, really it's about the cheese that is all melty inside that actually is what makes it taste so good. So I'm going to roll it again. And now, wow. Okay, so now it is rolled up, and I'm going to go ahead and wrap it in the saran wrap tightly for about an hour. And we're going to put this in the fridge, and we're going to let it roll in there. Cool in there for about an hour. And once it is cooled, we will start doing the breading process. So I'm going to do that right now, and I will be right back. Okay, so now I am just going to get my assembly ready so that I can bread them. And I just got it out of the refrigerator. It's been in there for about 45 minutes. And I'm going to start with the egg so it can all come together. And this is just so that the breading will stick to the chicken. So I whisk it. Get a good whisk. And I'm going to go ahead and take it out of my, looks like a little chicken burrito. So there it is. I'm going to put it in the egg mixture. Give it a good wash. And then I'm going to put it in the breading. Make sure it gets all filled with the, and I'm going to put it on my baking. And I went ahead and put aluminum foil just to make it easier for cleanup. And I will be doing this to all of them, and then I will put it in the oven. Right now the oven is at 400, and I am going to put it in there for about 20 minutes, or until, we're going to check to see until it is 160. Okay, so now they are all breaded and ready to be put in the oven. And I'm going to put them in there for, I'm thinking about 20 to 25 minutes. So they're going to go in, and we should be ready to taste them in about 25 minutes. Okay, so it is now out, and I'm going to go ahead and cut it. And you can just see the cheese is just like melting out of there. And this is actually the Swiss cheese. Actually, all of them are pretty well melted. Okay, so this is the mozzarella. Oh, yeah. And it's got the cheese oozing out. Okay, so I am going to taste it. And I'm keeping it all intact. It's got the cheese. You can see the cheese oozing out of it right there. And really, really good. So we tried the cheeses, and I'm going to say that probably the one that was the meltiest one was the Swiss cheese with some mozzarella cheese in it. So, but you can try your own experiments. They're all low carb and really, really good. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, to click on the little bell to get all notifications, and if you could please give me a like. Till next time.